Hey there, welcome back to the Daily Deer. Here we are, day number 5. Quote of the day is by Aldo Leopold. Conservation is a state of harmony between men and land. What's that got to do with today's topic? And by the way, today's topic, we're talking trail camera tune-up. Tuning them up, getting them set up for this time of year, running them in cold weather. Your cameras are more than just tools. They're a modern way of harmonizing with the land. They allow you to get eyes on what deer survived and how they're using the landscape in the kind of environments we're in right now. So we're in January, it's cold, food sources have dwindled down, so it kind of stacks the deck in our favor as hunters a little bit, but it's still nice to know if what we think is a good food source is actually worth hunting or not. Your cameras need to be reliable, and putting them in the right place is the other thing you need to do. So my tip on reliability is one, make sure you have good formatted SD cards. By this time of year, you know that all your cards are working most of the time, but if you got some that are questionable, toss them out, get new ones. Make sure they're the right ones, format them for the camera that they're going in. The big thing by far is the power source. Alkaline batteries usually don't cut the mustard this time of year. You might get a few days out of them, especially now that we're going to be dipping into below zero weather. I go away from alkalines simply because they have liquid in them. They will freeze, they will burst, and they will damage the inside of your camera. So if you don't like cleaning corrosion out of your battery trays or your battery connections in the compartment, you're better off switching to the lithium-ion battery versus the alkalines. No problem with running them in summer. You don't have to worry about them freezing and bursting. Go to lithium-ion batteries, spend the money. It'll be worth it. They last longer in the cold. You don't have to worry about them bursting, and they keep the camera pretty darn reliable. I think where it's even more important is an SD camera versus a cellular camera. Cellular cameras use more juice because they're transmitting information to the app on your cell phone. These guys just keep clicking along, and if you're running them just in picture mode, they won't use a whole lot of battery. In fact, you might come back in March if you're putting them out right now, and they might still be clicking away and taking pictures if you switch to a lithium-ion battery. I go with some cheaper ones. Energizers definitely last the longest, but you save a few bucks and maybe they don't last as long, but they don't burst in your camera. The other thing is putting them in the right place. So you put your cameras in the right place, food or bedding, or on a trail between the food and bedding. If you're lucky enough to have snow, the animals will tell you where they're coming and going from. You just got to follow the tracks. Even if you don't have snow, most of the greenery is gone now. You're down to dirt, so you're gonna know where the deer trails are. You should be able to locate a pretty good food source, whether that's woody browse, red brush right now is going to be a pretty hot food source, especially once we get a little more snow on the ground. But any crop fields, we're in southeastern Wisconsin, we have crop fields all around. So the deer will come to the crop fields that have the best food on them, whether that's an unpicked cornfield or a farmer leaves some food around for the deer, or they don't plow it under. The deer will come to that food source and feed. So putting your cameras in the right place and putting good power sources with them is key to success with those. The takeaway from this, harmony comes from preparation, putting the right power source in, putting them in the right place. You got to keep your tools sharp, and the woods will really tell you what you need to know. Thanks for checking this series out. We'll catch you on the next one.